Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Fulmer will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Left side, but well foul. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off them.
Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, 2 hits in 7 tries. Pulled toward right center field. Matuk sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow grounder to first. Cabrera charging in on it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. hit toward the right side. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordy Mercer, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
2-2.
Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. The 1-1 taken, strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Rafael Devers waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The center fielder.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Fouled off. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does this, that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So 2 on with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
1-0. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Moreland at third. Devers on at second with 2 down. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pedroia is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
In now, Nico Goodrum.
The designated hitter, Nico.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. 2 out, nobody on. And And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still one pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Dustin Pedroia.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Swing and a liner. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Ball?
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Ball even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that counts.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Popped him up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Mata playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now batting, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two and 1 now. High bouncer toward the hole. Devers has it. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. So far this year against Southpaws, Cabrera carries a batting line right at 240.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Mercer is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count. The pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Goodrum is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hopped up. Moreland over to his right. Two gone. So two outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So a three-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Grayson Grenier. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
In now, Mikey Matzer, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Grenier, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-1. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Count.
Now that's popped up. Cabrera is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Another 2-2 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart has it in his tracks. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tyler Thornburg takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Jordy Mercer will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Thornburg features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-1 home is taken down and in for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Thornburg has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 in the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2 and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Harrison leads off first with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nicholas Castellanos, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Up next for the
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. A ball and no strikes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run through 5 innings, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Harrison. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kristen Stewart. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pedroia has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
In now, Mikey Matuk. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Grenier at second with 2 down. Ball 2 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stewart arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Jordy.
Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Harrison on at first, nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers strand a pair. They're on top 7-1. Buck Farmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Tigers, number 45, Buck Farmer.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. The final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Farmer, a native of Georgia. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 7-1. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kristen Stewart. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Grayson Grenier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Standing in now, Mikey Matzer. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They're on top 7-1. Shane Green enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so we're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Popped him up. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's just 2 for 12. First offering on its way. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. skied into very shallow right. Castellanos has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Two out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first. And that's your ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Detroit took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Michael Fulmer earns win number 4 on the season. Eduardo Rodriguez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.